Awesome. I'm seeing it working. Looks like it's working. So I assume that it is working. Alright guys, today I have a few, as you can see, a few packs to open up. I think there's like a lot more than this. Or there's at least like a couple more than this. What you see on the screen here. And after that, I'm gonna go through, I've still got like color challenge stuff to go through. So, probably gonna go do that. Alright. Yeah, let's just start. Alright, cast a creature spell. Adventure. Alright. Okay, interesting. Lock Dragon. Alright. Whenever Lock Dragon enters the battlefield or attacks, you may discard a card. Yep. Alright, very nice. Knight of the Keep. Okay, just a normal knight. Oh, 3-2, not bad. Beloved Princess, Lifelink. Alright. Beloved Princess can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater. Oh, interesting, interesting. Merrily for Rider. Sacrifice a food. Target creature blocks Merrily for Rider this turn, if able. Interesting. Ooh, Fierce Witchstalker. Trample. Ooh. When Fierce Witchstalker enters the battlefield, create a food token. Alright, so these two work good together. Alright, and then bake into a pie. Destroy target creature, create a food token. Oh, alright. Interesting. Okay, so we got a lot of food token stuff here. And then okay. Castle Lochthwain. Castle Lochthwain enters the battlefield tapped unless you control a swamp. Oh, interesting. And then add a normal land thing. Then it's also got a special ability for. Alright, draw a card, then you lose life equal to the number of cards. Huh. Interesting. Alrighty. Yeah, but as you can see, I got quite a few packs to go through here. Yeah. Alright, not bad. Let's go on to the next one. Ooh. Look at that. Nice. Red Cat Melee is 4 damage to a target creature or planeswalker. If a non-red permanent is dealt damage, sacrifice a land. Alright, alright. Sierra Conrad the Grim. Legendary creature. Whenever another creature dies or a creature card is put into a graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, or a creature card leaves your graveyard, deals 1 damage to the opponent. Ooh. And then mills a card. Interesting. Oh, another Knight of a Keep. Brimstone Trebuchet. Ooh. Ooh, Defender and Reach. Nice. Right. Brimstone Trebuchet deals 1 damage to each. Ooh, deals damage to each opponent whenever a knight enters the battlefield under your control. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. Alright. Garenbrigg Squire. Whenever you cast a creature spell that has an adventure, Garenbrigg Squire gets 1/1 until end of turn. Ooh, doesn't need to go on the adventure. Interesting. Hingewalker. Alright. If at least 3 mana of the same color was spent to cast this spell, Hingewalker enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it. Alright. Interesting. And alright, yeah. Then Golden Egg. Ooh, another food. When Golden Egg enters the battlefield, draw a card. 1 plus 1 and tap. Sacrifice Golden Egg, add 1 mana of any color. Ooh. 2 tap, gain 3 life. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so that's an interesting card. Here. Bone Coil Serpent. Ooh. Reach, trample, and protection from multicolored. Enters the battlefield with X 1/1 counters on it. It's protection from multicolored. Can't be blocked, targeted, dealt damage, enchanted, or equipped by anything multicolored. Ooh. Interesting. Alright. So that's good against people who do multicolored decks. Alright. Yeah, not bad. Let's go on to the next one. Right, wild card. Another Seer Conrad the Grim. Epic Downfall. Exile target creature with mana value 3 or greater. Ooh, that's interesting. I might have to. That's probably one that I'm going to put into a death deck. So tiny. Oh, that's cute. Flash. Alright. Alrighty, enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets -2/0. It gets -6/0 instead of. As long as its controller has 7 or more cards in the graveyard. Ooh. Alright. Right. 7 dwarves. 1/1 for each other creature named 7 dwarves you control. The deck can have up to 7 cards. Oh, that's funny. That's a good joke. Embereth Paladin. Ooh, has haste. Right? Also has adamant. If at least 3 red mana was spent to cast a spell, Embereth Paladin enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it. Okay, alright. Ooh, yeah. And return to nature, choose 1, destroy target artifact, enchantment, or exile target card from a graveyard. Interesting. Red fell. If a red source you control would deal damage to an opponent, or a permanent an opponent controls, it deals that much damage +2 instead. Alright. Ooh. Alrighty, yeah, that's not bad. What are we in now? We're in the Theros packs. Alright. Elspeth's Nightmare. Okay. 4 yonder sacrifice. 3, okay. Destroy target creature and opponent controls with power 2 or less. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land card from it. That player discards that card. Okay. Exile target opponent's. The full graveyard? Exile target opponent's graveyard. That's. Yeah, that's interesting. Huh. Alright. Sage of Mysteries. Constellation. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, target player mills 2 cards. Alrighty. Omen of the Hunt. Flash and scry 2. No. When Omen of the Hunt enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield tapped and shuffle. Alrighty. Oh, and it also has. Oh. Alrighty. Venomous Hierophant. Death Touch. Alright. When Venomous Hierophant enters the battlefield, mill 3 cards. Okay. Interesting. Thaumaturge's Familiar. When Thaumaturge's Familiar enters the battlefield, scry 1. Okay. Mogus's Favor. Enchanted creature. Enchanted creature gets +2/-1 and escape. Exile 2 other cards from your graveyard. Oh, you can cast it from the graveyard. Interesting. Right? Eidolon of Philosophy. Right? For 6 and 1. Sacrifice Eidolon of Philosophy. Draw 3 cards. Okay. Alright. Alrighty. Here, Temple of Enlightenment. Ooh. Temple of Enlightenment enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters the battlefield, scry 1. And then it's either light or water. Right. Right, next one. Another card. Minions return. Flash. Enchant creature. When enchanted creature dies, return that card to the battlefield under your control. Interesting, interesting. Alright. Whirlwind Denial. For each spell and ability your opponent's control, counter it unless its controller pays 4. Alrighty. Captivating Unicorn. Constellation. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, tap target creature an opponent controls. Alrighty. Alrighty. Gift of Strength. Target creature gets +3/3 and gains reach until end of turn. Alrighty. Oh yeah. Not bad. Voracious Typhon. Escape. Exile 4 other cards from your graveyard. Voracious Typhon escapes with 3 +1/1 counters on. Ooh. Scophus War Leader. Sacrifice another creature or an enchantment. Scophus War Leader gets +1/0 and gains menace until end of turn. Ooh, interesting. And Inspire Awe. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn, except combat damage that would be dealt by enchanted creatures and enchantment creatures. Oh, okay. Scry 2. Alrighty. And then big guy.
The regrets of the dead are the sweetest ingredient.
Ashiok Nightmare Muse. Alright. Create a 2/3 blue and black nightmare creature token with whenever this creature attacks, blocks, each opponent exiles the top 2 cards of their ability. Alrighty. Return target non-land permanent up to its owner's hand, then that player exiles a card from their hand. Oh. Alrighty. You may cast up to 3 spells from among face-up cards your opponent's own from exile without paying them that. Interesting. When it's not legal in Immortal Sun already. Good to know. Alright. Nice. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, wild card. Renata, Call to the Hunt. Renata's power is equal to your devotion to green. Each other creature you control enters battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it. Alrighty. Nice. Great Chimera. The spell cost X to cast. X is your devotion to white. Flying. Cost X to cast. Alrighty. Return to Nature. Alright, we already saw this one. Myers Grasp. Enchanted creature gets -3/3. Ooh, that's interesting. Alrighty. Flicker of Fate. Exile target creature or enchantment, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Alrighty. And Elysian Caryatid. Alrighty. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. If you control a creature with power 4 or greater, add 2 mana of any one color. Ooh. Alrighty, interesting. And oh, what? Porphyro's Intervention. Choose one, create an X1 red elemental creature token with trample and haste. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. Porphyro's Intervention deals twice X damage to target creature or planeswalker. Alrighty, nice. Right, and onto the Ikoria packs. Right, we got another wild card down here. We got a Ketria Crystal effect. Oh, alright. And then, so when you tap it, it has either life, water, or fire. And then it's got cycling 2. You may pay the cycling cost to discard this card and draw a card. Alright. Call of the Death Dweller. Return up to 2 target creature cards with total mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Put a Death Touch counter on each of them, then put a Menace counter on each of them. Ooh, that is... Yeah, honestly, I might use that card. Alrighty, down here. Unexpected Fangs. Put a 1/1 counter and a lifelink counter on target creature. That's good as well. Alright. Forbidden Friendship. Create a 1/1 red dinosaur creature token with haste and a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. Okay. Interesting. Alrighty. Dreamtail Heron. Mutate. Alright. So what does mutate do? Put it over target non-human creature. They mutate into the creature. Plus all of these. Okay. Flying. Whenever this creature mutates, draw a card. Alrighty. Mutual Destruction. This spell has flash as long as you control a permanent with flash. As an additional cost to cast the spell, sacrifice a creature, destroy target creature. Alright. Fiend Artisan gets a 1/1 for each creature card in your graveyard. X, and then one of those two. Tap. Sacrifice another creature. Search your library for a creature card with mana value X or less. Put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. Activate only as a sorcery. Alright. Yeah, not bad. Hey, look at that. What did I get? Nice. Alright. And then Escape Protocol. Whenever you cycle a card, you may pay 1. When you do, exile target artifact or creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Alrighty. Not bad. Titanith Rex. Trample Cycling. When you cycle Titanith Rex, put a trample counter on target creature you control. Oh, I did not see. That's a lot of damage, but it costs quite a bit. Alrighty. Survivor's Bond. Choose one. Both. Return target human creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Return target non-human creature card from your graveyard. So basically just return a target creature from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Phase Dolphin. Whenever Phase Dolphin attacks, another target attacking creature can't be blocked this turn. Interesting. Alright. Counter target spell that targets... Oh, okay. My brain's not doing good today. Counter target spell that targets a permanent you control. Draw a card. Alright. Interesting. And then Flash. Okay. Interesting. Cloud Piercer. Mutate. Reach. Whenever this creature mutates, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Alright. Razor. Also mutate, plus reach and trample. Alright. Whenever this creature mutates, destroy target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls. Interesting, interesting. Righty. Saval Crystal. Oh no, Savai Crystal. We've seen this one before. Parcel Beast. Mutate. Pay 1 of any color and tap it. Look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it onto the battlefield. If you don't put the card onto the battlefield, put it into your hand. Got it. And Fertilid. Fertilid enters the battlefield with 2 +1/1 counters on it. Remove a 1/1 counter from Fertilid. Target player searches their library for a basic land card, puts it onto the battlefield, tapped, then shuffles. Frostveil Ambush. Tap up to 2 target creatures. Those creatures don't untap during their controller's next untap step. Ooh. Alrighty. Keep safe. Counter target spell that targets a permanent. Oh, we already saw that one. Greater Sandworm. Greater Sandworm can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Interesting. Alright. Spell Eater Wolverine. Spell Eater Wolverine has double strike as long as there are 3 or more instant and or sorcery cards in your graveyard. Interesting. Alright. Alright. And it's got Mutate and Lifelink. Whenever this creature mutates, create 2 1/1 white cat creature tokens with Lifelink. Alrighty. Yeah, not bad. Alrighty. Ooh, Core 2021 cards. Alright, there's another uncommon wild card. And then Eliminate. Destroy target creature or planeswalker with mana value 3 or less. Alrighty. Frost Breath. Tap up to 2 target creatures. Those creatures don't untap during their controller's next untap step. And Infernal Scarring. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +2/0 and has, when this creature dies, draw a card. Oh. Alrighty. Swift Response. Destroy target tapped creature. Truffle Snout. When Truffle Snout enters the battlefield, choose 1, put a 1/1 counter on Truffle Snout, or you gain 4 life. Alrighty. Life goes on. You gain 4 life. If this creature died this turn, you gain 8 life instead. Oh, and only for 1 cost. Nice. Alright, the Guild Enforcer. It's got Flash. Whenever Thieves Guild Enforcer or another rogue enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent mills 2 cards. As long as the opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, Thieves Guild Enforcer gets +2/1 and has Death Touch. Ooh. That is good. Ooh, yeah. That's really good for one cost. Alright, next one. Oh, another wild card. Hellkite Punisher. Hellkite Punisher gets +1/0 until end of turn. Hey. Conclave Mentor. If 1 or more 1/1 counters are put on a creature you control, that many +1 1/1 counters are put on the creature instead. When Conclave Mentor dies, you gain life equal to its power. Alrighty. Chandra's Magma. Chandra's Magma deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker. Alrighty. Duress. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land card from it. That player discards that card. Ooh. That's good. Rousing Reed. Enchant creature. When Rousing Reed enters the battlefield, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Enchanted creature gets +1/1 and has flying. Revitalize. Sorry, we saw that one. No, we didn't. You gain 3 life, draw a card. Alright. Pursued Whale. Oh. When Pursued Whale enters the battlefield, each opponent creates a 1/1 red pirate creature token with this creature can't block, and creatures you control attack each combat if able. Spells your opponents cast that target pursued whale cost 3 more to cast. Oh boy. Honestly, not bad. Not bad card. It does have a cost. It does have a big cost, which does make sense. Alrighty, let's keep going. Alrighty. Enthralling Hold. Enchant creature. You can't choose an untapped creature as the spell's target. As you cast it, you control enchanted creature. Ooh. Nice. Kite Sail Freebooter. Flying. Nice. When Kite Sail Freebooter enters the battlefield, target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land card from it. Exile that card until Kite Sail Freebooter leaves the battlefield. Another Duress. Sky Scanner. When Sky Scanner enters the battlefield, draw a card. Alright, simple. Llanoware Visionary. When Llanoware Visionary enters the battlefield, draw a card. Alright, and tap, add a life. Alright. Alright, Scorching Dragonfire. Scorching Dragonfire deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If that creature or planeswalker die this turn, exile it instead. Interesting, nice. Alright, Sanguine Indulgence. This spell costs 3 less to cast if you've gained 3 or more life this turn. Turn up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. Interesting. Alrighty. Then big boy, Temple of Epiphany. Temple of Epiphany enters the battlefield tapped. When Temple of Epiphany enters the battlefield, scry 1. Alrighty. Interesting. And alright, that was the core 2020 packs. Onto the all-time packs. Alright. Icebind Pillar. Mana from a snow source. Paid with 1 mana from a snow source. Okay. And tap target artifact or creature. Giant's Amulet. When Giant's Amulet enters the battlefield, you may pay 3 of any and 1 water. If you do, create a 4/4 blue giant wizard creature token, then attach Giant's Amulet to it. Equipped creature gets +0/+1 and this creature has hexproof as long as it's untapped. Equip is 2. Okay. Hexproof. A player or opponent with hexproof can't be the target of spells or abilities your opponent controls. Interesting. King Harald's Revenge. Until end of turn, target creature gets +1/1 for each creature you control and gains trample. Must be blocked this turn if able. Alrighty. Dwarven Reinforcements, another dwarf card. Create 2/1 red dwarf berserker creature tokens, and Foretell. What is Foretell? During your turn, you may pay 2 and exile this card from your hand face down. Cast it on a later turn for its Foretell cost. Very interesting. Arachniform. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +2/2 and has reach and is every creature type. Ooh boy. Ravenous Lindworm. Ravenous Lindworm enters the battle. Oh, we saw that. Oh, did we see that one? No, we didn't. Gain 4 life when it enters the field. Got it. Tormentor's Helm. Enchanted creature gets +1/1. Whenever an equipped creature becomes blocked, deals 1 damage to a defending player. Nice. Ascendant Spirit. Snow creature. Alright. An Ascendant Spirit becomes a Spirit Warrior with base power and toughness 2/3. If Ascendant Spirit is a warrior, put a flying counter on it and it becomes a Spirit Warrior Angel with base power and toughness of 4/4. If Ascendant Spirit is an angel, put 2+1/1 counters on it and it gains whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Alrighty. And on to the next one. Forging the Tyrant Sword. As the saga enters, and after you draw a step, add a lore counter, sacrifice after 3. Create a treasure token. What's the treasure token do? Sacrifice the artifact. Add 1 mana of any color. Search your library for a card named Halvar, God of Battle, or an equipment card. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Not bad. Blizzard Brawl. Choose target creature you control and target creature you don't control. If you control 3 or more snow permanents, the creature you control gets +1/0 and gains indestructible until end of turn. Then those creatures fight each other. Alrighty. Seize the spoils. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card, draw 2 cards, and create a treasure token. Raven Wings. Equipped creature gets +1/0, has flying, and is a bird in addition to its other types. Equip is 2. Alright. Draugr Recruiter. Boast. Turn target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Activate this ability when a creature attacks once each turn. Okay. Annul. Counter target artifact or enchantment spell. Snowfield Sinkhole. Snowland. Planeswamp. A Snowfield Sinkhole enters the battlefield tapped. And, okay, so it's either Hidden Gate Pathway, or Mistgate Pathway. Yeah, alrighty. Alright, another wild card. Avalanche Caller. Target Snowland that you control becomes a 4/4 elemental creature with hexproof and haste until end of turn. It's still a land. Alright. Haggai Bob. Boast. Haggai Bob deals 1 damage to any target. Sculptor of Winter. Untap target Snowland. Draugr Thought Thief. When Draugr Thought Thief enters the battlefield, look at the top card of target player's library. You may put that card into their graveyard. Another Dwarven Reinforcements. Carfil Harbinger. Spend this mana only to foretell a card from your hand. Cast an instant or sorcery spell. Alright. Maskwood Nexus. Creatures you control are every creature type. The same is true for creature spells you control and creature cards you own that aren't on the battlefield. For a cost of 3 and tapping it, create a 2/2 blue shapeshifter creature token with changeling. Creatures every type. Okay. What's next? The Strixhaven one. These are the ones that are cool. These ones in the new pack that I have are like the ones that I'm excited for. Agonizing Remorse. Ooh, I like that card art. Target opponent reveals their hand. Interesting. You choose a non-land card from it or a card from their graveyard. Exile that card, but you lose 1 life. That could be good if they have like a really powerful card though. Explosive Welcome. Ooh, eat cost. Explosive Welcome deals 5 damage to any target and 3 damage to any other target. Oh, but it adds 3 mana. Okay. Mortality Spear. This spell costs 2 less to cast if you gain life this turn. Destroy target non-land permanent. Wildcard. Prismari Campus. Prismari Campus enters the battlefield tapped. Add water or fire, and then 4 taps, grab 1. Leech Fanatic. As long as it's your turn, Leech Fanatic has lifelink. That's actually pretty nice. Yeah, that's a good card. Owlin Shield Mage. Flying and Ward. Ooh, pay 3 life. What's Ward? Whenever a permanent with Ward becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter it unless that player pays the ward cost. Prevent Mastery. You pay 2 fire rather than pay the spell's mana cost. Oh. If the 2/2 the cost was paid, an opponent discards any number of cards, then draw that many cards. Alright. Search your library for up to 3 cards. Put them into your hand, shuffle, then discard 3 cards at random. Alrighty. On to the next one. Ooh, another wild card there. Basic Conjuration. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order and gain 3 life. Nice. Bookworm. Oh, that's funny. Trample. When Bookworm enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life and draw a card. 2 and life. Put Bookworm from your graveyard into your library, 3rd from the top. Nice. Fracture. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or planeswalker. Alrighty. Combat Professor. Flying at the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gets +1/0 and gains a vigilance until end of turn. Not bad. What's vigilance? Ooh, doesn't cause a tap. Alright. And then Curate. Look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put any number of them into your graveyard and the rest back on top of your library in any order. Draw a card. Blood Researcher. Menace. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on Blood Researcher. Heated Debate. This spell can't be countered. This includes by the word ability. Heated Debate deals 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Alright, and then the big boy, Croissant Grit. Oh, split second. As long as this spell is on the stack, players can't cast spells or activate abilities that aren't mana abilities. Oh, and then destroy target artifact or enchantment. Nice. I really like these ones card arts, or like the edging. Alright, last Strixhaven one. There's another one of the... Oh, this one's blue. Nice. Whirlwind Denial. For each spell and ability your opponent controls, counter it unless its controller pays 4. Alrighty. Another Bookworm. Witherbloom Apprentice. Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Right, what is Magecraft? This ability triggers when you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell. Right? Another Combat Professor, Moldering Carrick, Trample, and Lifelink. Interesting. Alrighty. Another Owl and Shield Mage. Biomathematician. Biomathematician enters the battlefield, create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token. Put a 1/1 counter on each fractal you control. Nice. And then Big Boy. Oh, wildcard. Nice. Fun. Alright, 10 left. Ooh, the D&D. Alright. Warlock class. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, each opponent loses 1 life. Gain the next ability as a sorcerer to add its ability. Oh! Oh! What? Interesting. When this class becomes level 2, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put 1 of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses life equal to the life they lost this turn. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, and we've got a lot more cards in this one as well. Right. Potion of Healing. When Potion of Healing enters the battlefield, draw a card. Sacrifice Potion of Healing. Gain 3 life. Nice. Sylvan Shepherd. Vigilance. Whenever Sylvan Shepherd attacks, roll a d20. Oh? Gain 1 life, gain 2 life, gain... Oh boy, yeah, they really, mix D&D and Magic with these cards. Alrighty. +2 mace. Equipped creature gets +2 too, and equip 3. Equip cost is 3. Dueling Rapier. Flash. When Dueling Rapier enters the battlefield. Attach it to target creature you control. If a creature gets +2/0, Earth Cult Elemental. Siege Monster. When Earth Cult Elemental enters the battlefield, roll a d20. 1 through 9, each player sacrifices a permanent. 10 through 19, each opponent sacrifices a permanent. 20, each opponent sacrifices 2 permanents. Alright. Go through these. Oh, what? What's going on? Alrighty. Triumphant Adventurer. Death Touch. As long as it's your turn, Triumphant Adventurer has the first strike. Whenever Triumphant Adventurer attacks, venture into the dungeon. What? What? Alrighty. Venture into the dungeon. Enter the first room of a dungeon. If already in a dungeon, advance to the next room instead. What? Hold on, I need to look at this one. Oh, 2 of those? 2 of those guys? What? Yawning Portal, gain 1 life. Then you can scry 1. Oh boy. Goblin Bazaar, create a treasure token. 4 Twisted Cameras. Scry 2. Exile top 2 cards of your library. You may play them. Create 2 1/1 Black Skeleton creature tokens. Deep Mines. Mad Wizard's Lair. Draw 3 cards and reveal them. You may cast one of them. You may cast one of them without paying its mana cost. 2 of 3. Hold on. There's 3 different mine or dungeons? What? Huh. Scry 1, create a 1/1 goblin, or create a treasure token. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Target creature gets -4/0 till your next turn. Oh boy. Trapped Entry. Loses a life. Each player loses 2 life unless they discard a card. Each player loses 2 life unless they sacrifice a creature, artifact, or land. Yet, discard a card and sacrifice a creature, an artifact, and a land. Cradle of the Death God. Create the Atropal, a legendary 4/4 Black God horror creature token with Death Touch. Oh boy. Yeah, this guy could really screw up someone's day. What's this? Another one? What? Cloister Gargoyle. When Cloister Gargoyle enters the battlefield, venture into the dungeon. As long as you've completed a dungeon, Cloister Gargoyle gets +3/0 and has flying. What? So I could really just screw people up with dungeon stuff? Oh boy. Oh yeah. You could really just screw with people. What's the oh, 2. Oh, what? Why is this one different? Oh, it's got like slightly less. This one has more but costs the same. Huh. Interesting. Alright, let's keep going then. Oh, these cards are interesting. Alright, wild card. Moonblessed Cleric. Divine Intervention. When Moonblessed Cleric enters the battlefield, you may search your library for an enchantment card, reveal it, then shuffle and put that card on top. Link Dog. Oh, double strike. Teleport. Link Dog phases out. Permanents that phase out and anything attached to them are treated as if they don't exist until the start of their controller's next turn. What? Oh boy. Spoils of the Hunt. Target creature you control gets +1/0 until end of turn for each mana from a treasure that was spent to cast this spell. Then that creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. Oh boy, Soul Knife Spy. Whenever Soul Knife Spy deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Pixie Guide. Flying, grant an advantage if you would roll 1 or more dice. Instead, roll that many dice +1 and ignore the lowest roll. Oh boy. Armory Veteran. As long as Armory Veteran is equipped, it has Menace. And then what we got here Black Staff of Waterdeep. You may choose not to untap the Black Staff of Waterdeep during your untap step. Animate Walking Statue. Oh, another target non-token artifact you control becomes a 4/4 artifact creature for as long as the Black Staff of Waterdeep remains tapped. Activate only as a sorcery. Oh boy. And then last D&D one. Another wild card, another dual rapier, another warlock class. Oh, I should say that for last. Oh well. Hall of Storm Giants. If you control 2 or more other lands, Hall of Storm Giants enters the battlefield tapped. Tap it, add 1. You spend 6. Until the end of turn, Hall of Storm Giants becomes a 7/7 blue giant creature with ward 3. Still a land. Oh boy. Shambling Ghast. When Shambling Ghast dies, choose 1. Brave the Stench. Target creature an opponent controls gets 1 -1/1 until end of turn. Search the body. Create a treasure token. Oh boy. Another potion of healing. Jaded Sellsword. When Jaded Sellsword enters the battlefield, if mana from treasure was spent to cast it, it gains first strike and haste until end of turn. Unexpected Windfall. As an additional cost to this to cast a spell, discard a card, draw 2 cards, and create 2 treasure tokens. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, those D&D cards are very interesting. Alright, now on to Innistrad Midnight Hunt. Okay, so we got Wild Card, we got Odric's Outrider, Human Knight. Whenever Odric's Outrider or another creature you control dies, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Baithook Angler. Disturb. What's Disturb? You may cast this card from your graveyard to transform for its disturbed cost. Then Hook Haunt Drifter. Oh. Flying. If Hook Haunt Drifter would be put into graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. Okay. Eccentric Farmer. When Eccentric Farmer enters the battlefield, mill 3 cards, and you may return a land card from your graveyard to your hand. Falcon Abomination. When Falcon Abomination enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token with Decayed. What's Decayed? A creature with Decayed can't block when it attacks, sacrifice at the end of combat. Alrighty. Famished Foragers. When Famished Foragers enters the battlefield, if an opponent lost life this turn, add 3 fire. 2, and then fire, discard a card, draw a card. Immolation. Enchanted creature gets +2/-2. Interesting. And then big boy. Isa Glorious. I don't think I ever. Isa? Glorious. Anyway, Glorious Resurrector. If a creature an opponent controls would die, exile it instead. At the beginning of your upkeep, put all creature cards exiled with Gisa Glorious Resurrector onto the battlefield under your control. They gain Decayed. Alrighty. That's... Okay. I think after this, after I'm done with a bunch of, like, this pack opening and then the rest of the color challenge stuff, I'm gonna try to make a death deck. That's probably gonna go in it. There's a few cards that I've got. I'm probably gonna make a few decks. Necrosynthesis. Enchanted creature has whenever another creature dies, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. When enchanted creature dies, look at top X cards of your library, where X is its power. Put one of those cards into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Alrighty. Mystic Skull. Add 1 mana of any color. Transform Mystic Skull. Lands you control have add 1 mana of any color. Interesting. That might be good to put in. Yeah, that guy would be good to put in. Duel for Dominance. Coven. Choose target creature you control and target creature you don't control. If you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, put a 1/1 counter on the chosen creature you control. Then the chosen creatures fight each other. Mounted Dread Knight. Mounted Dread Knight enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it if an opponent lost life this turn. Candlelit Cavalry. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, Candlelit Cavalry gains trample until end of turn. Bounding Wolf, Flash, and Reach. Edge Witch's Mask. Equipped creature gets 1/1. Equipped creature can't be blocked by creatures with power 4 or greater. And then Big Boy. Alright, another a mythic rare wild card. Alright, 5 packs to go. 2 wild cards this time. Oh boy. Morbid Opportunist. Whenever 1 or more creatures die, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Alright, yeah, that'll be... I'll probably put that guy in. Yeah. Get a draw card. Flare of Faith. Target creature gets +2/2 until end of turn. If it's a human, instead it gets +3/3 and gains indestructible until end of turn. Ooh, Shady Traveler. Menace and Daybound. What is it? Daybound? Oh, I didn't want to do that. What? Come on. Alright, Panicked Bystander. Oh, whenever Panicked Bystander or another creature you control dies, you gain 1 life at the beginning of your end step. If you gain 3 or more life this turn, transform Panicked Bystander. Whenever Cackling Culprit or another creature you control dies, you gain +1 life. Cackling Culprit gains Death Touch until end of turn. Interesting. Retrieve. Return up to 1 target creature card and up to 1 target non-creature permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Exile Retrieve. Undying Malice. Until end of turn, target creature gains. When this creature dies, return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control with a +1 counter on it. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Put all land cards revealed this way into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Nature's Embrace. Enchant creature or land. As long as enchanted permanent is creature, it gets +2/2. As long as enchanted permanent is land, add 2 mana. Okay. Toxic Scorpion. Death Touch. When Toxic Scorpion enters the battlefield, another target creature you control gains Death Touch until end of turn. Ceremonial Knife. Equipped creature gets +1/0 and has, whenever this creature deals combat damage, create a blood token. And then... Oh. Create a... That would be good to do. Discard a card, sacrifice this artifact, draw a card. That might be interesting to put on. Ill-Tempered Loner. Whenever Ill-Tempered Loner is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target. Ill-Tempered Loner gets +2/0 until end of turn, and then Daybound. Whenever a permanent you control is dealt damage, Howlpack Avenger deals that much damage to any target. Howlpack Avenger gets +2/0 until end of turn. If it becomes day or night, if it becomes day or night, or if a Daybound permanent enters the battlefield, track day night for the rest of the game. As it becomes day, transform all Nightbound permanents. If a player casts no spells during their own turn, it becomes nice. Okay, same thing. Yeah, 3 more packs. Parasitic Grasp. Cleave. What's Cleave? You may cast a spell for its Cleave cost. If you do, remove the words in square brackets. Oh. Parasitic Grasp deals 3 damage to target human creatures, and you gain 3 life. Ooh. Arm the Cathars. Until end of turn, target creature gets +3/3 up to 1 other target creature gets +2/2, and up to 1 other target creature gets +1/1. Those creatures gain Vigilance until end of turn. Alrighty. Kindly Ancestor, Lifelink, and Disturb. 1 light. Ancestor's Embrace. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature has lifelink. If Ancestors Embrace will be put into a graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. Moldgraph Millipede. When Moldgraph Millipede enters the battlefield, mill 3 cards, then put a 1/1 counter on Moldgraph Millipede for each creature card in your graveyard. Nature's Embrace. Enchant creature or land as long as enchanted permanent is a creature, it gets +2/2. Oh, we saw this one already. Sporeback Wolf. As long as it's your turn, Sporeback Wolf gets +0/+2. Red Light Monstrosity. Ward 2. 3 water. Red Light Monstrosity can't be blocked this turn. Activate only if you own a card in exile. Righty. Headless Rider. Whenever Headless Rider or another non-token zombie you control dies, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Interesting. Alright. Alright, Magma Pummeler. Magma Pummeler enters the battlefield with X 1/1 counters on it. If damage would be dealt to Magma Pummeler while it has 1/1 counter on it, prevent that damage and remove that many 1/1 counters from it. When 1 or more counters are removed from Magma Pummeler this way, it deals that much damage to any target. Archghoul of Throbbin. Whenever Archghoul of Throbbin or another zombie you control dies, look at the top card of your library. If it's a zombie card, you may reveal it and put it into your hand. If you don't put the card into your hand, you may put it into your graveyard. Stitch Assistant. Exploit. Oh, what's exploit? When this creature enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice a creature. Okay. When Stitched Assistant exploits a creature, scry 1, then draw a card. Gluttonous Guest. When Gluttonous Guest enters the battlefield, create a blood token. Whenever you sacrifice a blood token, you gain 1 life. That one would be good to put with the ceremonial knife. I might have to do that. And the Festivities deals 1 damage to each opponent and each creature and planeswalker they control. Cradle of Safety. Flash. Enchant creatures you control while Cradle of Safety enters the battlefield. Enchanted creature gains hexproof until end of turn. Enchanted creature gets +1/1. And Grisly Ritual. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Create 2 blood tokens. Okay, looks like I'm gonna be making a blood token deck because I got a lot of blood token cards. Yeah, that's gonna be this is gonna be a whole thing. Deck. Kessig Wolf Rider. Menace. Exile 3 cards from your graveyard. Create a 3/2 red wolf creature token. Alright. Last pack. Alright. We got a wild card. We got Patchwork Automaton. Ward 2 whenever you cast an artifact spell. Put a 1/1 counter on Patchwork Automaton. Interesting. Flame Discharge. Flame Discharge deals X damage to target creature or planeswalker. If you controlled a modified creature as you cast a spell, it deals X +2 damage instead. Moonfolk Puzzlemaker. Flying. Whenever Moonfolk Puzzlemaker becomes tapped, scry 1. Shrine Steward. When Shrine Steward enters the battlefield, you may search your library for an aura or shrine card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. I don't think I have many aura or shrine. I think I have a few aura cards. Shattered States Era. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Tap it, gains haste until end of turn. Creature you control get +1/0 until end of turn. Exile the saga, then return it to the battlefield transformed under your control. Papercraft Decoy. When Papercraft Decoy leaves the battlefield, you may pay 2. If you do, draw a card. Interesting. Okay. And then last big boy. Lizard Blades. Yes, Lizard Blades. Double Strike. Equipped creature has Double Strike. Reconfigured 2. Alright. Yeah. Well, there is all the packs that I have. I might, if I get some more coins, I might grab a few more packs and do another pack opening thing. But for now, I want to go finish the color challenge, because I haven't yet, as you can see here. No, don't finish that. Yeah, I finished the green one. I have not finished any of the other ones. So I'll probably start with, red, black, blue, white. I'll probably go down the line. Yeah, because I only need one more for red. I haven't played this game in so long. Yeah, so what's gonna happen is, I'm gonna go through each level. I'm going to try 3 times per level. If I do not beat it by the 3rd time, I'm going to look up a tutorial, because it's the same every time. So yeah. Alright, one, let's go. Okay, what did I get? I got 3 land. That's nice. Level Tumbler, target creature with power 2 or less can't be blocked. Goblin Gathering, create a number of 1/1 red goblin. Creature tokens equal to 2 plus the number of cards named Goblin Gathering in the graveyard. Oh. Okay, another Goblin Gathering, and Goblin Gang Leader. While Goblin Gang Leader enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens. Oh. Free land card. Okay, I need to kill you, because I don't want you getting any more life. Card. Don't do that. Not gonna fight me? Okay, I don't want to tap you because I need to kill you. Yeah, then whatever you're gonna block of. Awesome. He's gonna throw, stuff down. Or what? What's he gonna do? What's he feeling? Don't do that. No, sir. I should probably place another goblin gathering down. Or what does this guy do? It's just a boy. I'll throw another goblin down. Block it, I dare you. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Alright. Come on, give me another lane. I'll put down my dragon. What's that? Don't do that. Huh. And then, I mean... Oh, I have 6 goblins? Oh? Yeah, come on, block some more. You've got a lot of big holes, but I've got a lot of... You see, I'm willing to sacrifice lives. Stop upping your Halfling Priest. I want to kill him. Come on. Give me a land. Give me a land. Give me a land. Will you do something? Oh, he's running out of time, baby. Never mind. Isn't this guy an AI? Or no? What? What is that? What? 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 What just happened? You know what? I'm gonna... What? 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 What in the hell? I'm 100% putting that one down. I'm going to all attack. And you're back up to 17. Awesome. So I've got 4 of those guys. And I've got... He can only walk 3. Oh, and he's down to 1. Awesome. What? What'd you do? Don't. Got to leave guys to He's gonna. Yeah. Oh, what the hell? Yeah. I almost had him. He was down to 1. You know what? I think that's all right. That was sad. Oh, hey, nice. I got stuff though. What I? Huh. So, did they update it? So, like, if you just play the level, it's done? Cool.
The etchings prove my immortality.
On to the next one. Oh, I see. Okay, so yeah, I actually like fought a player last time. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, we'll put this guy down next. I hate that. Put that guy out there. Never a creature an opponent controls. Guy, yeah. I will have you attack. He's gonna die. One. He's probably gonna put another creature out. Yeah, of course. That's fine. Take the damage. And what's this guy? Okay. Alright. Discard a card. Skeleton Archer. Enters the battle if he is 1 damage. Target. Yeah, I'm gonna put you out there. I'll discard Sanitary or something. Since choose attacker. He's gonna block with that. I'm gonna go no attacks. Okay. Down there. Oh, I should have been able to defend. Am I dumb? Totally be possible. That's fun. I'm just gonna like kill one of them. And then I'm also gonna get a +1/+1 on him. Oh. Yeah, both of you are going to attack. Then yep. Alright, come on, another cloud is here, baby. Let's go. Okay, enchant creature. Enchanted creature has lifelink, and whenever a creature this creature, that could be good. I could put that on this guy and get a 2/2 counter every time a creature dies. I could also put it on this guy. I could put it on this. I could do a lot of things. Every creature gets 1/1 until end of turn. It's an additional 1/1 until end of turn for each card named Compound Fracture in your graveyard. I think I'm gonna do it back. I should have done this first. Oh no. Throw this guy out. I should have thrown this guy out first. I'll put it on Skull Charger. That feels right. 4, 5, 3. If he doesn't block, this should kill him. I'll only do these two, because if he blocks this guy, he can kill him. Have something to block. I don't like that. That's a no. What? Hey, what? Yo? Excuse me, what now? I'll throw... card. How many do I have? Let's do this. Kill him. Put this guy out. This guy out. I can't put you out because I need to discard a card. Okay. I guess I'll do that. Yeah. You could block both of them. Oh, but you are flying. I'm gonna go all the way. She's gonna block. Not what I want. Definitely. Probably. I need it. Actually, I don't think that's... He's gonna block the this guy. I can almost 100% say. Okay. Yeah, well, there's not a lot I can do here. I think he's gonna win this. Bro. Disrespectful. Disrespectful. And then he's gonna absolutely disrespectful. This AI, man. Alright. I guess we'll try that again. Let's do it again. Really? Really? Alright, try it again. Let's run it again, baby. Let's go. Okay. Starting up 7. So yeah, I already have to play that guy. I should save the typhoid rats. I will save the typhoid rats. I can take a couple. I'll use the typhoid rat against you. Typhoid rats. Now he can only. Yes, well, I can take that. This cloud can. I'm gonna have a few cloud pieces. Yep. There you go. Oh, this card. I really do that. Okay. Yeah, I'm still gonna come up. I'm gonna sacrifice a land. Solid now. Land right now. I can get 4 damage on him right now. But he's gonna get like 3 damage. He's gonna get some damage on me. Just one of those clouds here though. I don't like it. I need something with it's this guy. Oh yeah, here's the enchant creature. What do you have? I'm gonna screen him. Now, how much if he hits me with all that he has? How many? Oh, but I can't. I pretty much have to fully go for him. Because 1, 2, 2, 2, 1. That's 8 damage right there, and whatever he pulls out. That's not ideal. I can either place this guy out, or I can place this guy out. I'm gonna throw out this guy and kill Kite. I hate you. On him. Alright. Yeah, and then I can throw those 2 guys out. Oh yeah, oh, because he has lifelink. Look. Oh, but it's not there. Life. No, life. Really? What you doing there, bud? And I'm going to. I'm gonna actually get you out. I'm going to discard you. Multiple things. He's gonna kill me. Why? I have to win before this. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that card. Whatever. I wasn't paying attention. Whatever that card was. Or whatever it is. I hate that. Yeah, I know. You don't have to tell me again. Alright, one more time. One more time, and then I do it. Typhoid Raptor first, I think. Because then he's going to throw down Sworn Guardian, and I'm going to kill it immediately. At least I'm pretty sure I'll do it immediately. Okay. Throw up that guy. Getting stuff done early. No! That was a bad one. How do I want to play? What do I want to do? Because I'll throw this guy out. Let's hurt you. I'm not going to. Okay, now he's doing sears, which are annoying. Yes, annoying. You down. Okay, alright. Let's you down. That's an extra off there. Going to. Yeah, I can, because he's not gonna kill me. He's not gonna kill me. He's gonna kill my guy. I hate this. Alright. Oh, here we go. You're all good. Yeah, fun. Get that guy out. This guy out. You. 4. Everyone attack. Let's have a party. Now it's gonna get fun here. Yay! This guy, I love him. Oh, awesome. You know what? Great. Yeah. Just douse me with it, baby. Start you. Then he's gonna block and kill me. Oops. No attacks. I'll take the damage. Just hit me with everything. Hit me with all that you have. What? Why are you doing that? I don't like that. Stop it. I'm gonna bring you back. I'm gonna put you out. Yay! Fun! Okay, so he could kill my skeleton archer. I'll attack. He's gonna like put everything on his Stop! Stop! Don't do that. Stop it. That is bad. Then he's gonna do that. Great. Awesome. No. I don't want how many cards? I don't want to do that. He's gonna do that. Then I hate you. Screw you. Hate it. I'm gonna. Yeah, that was number 3. Yeah. Oy vey. Yeah, don't talk. Hold on. Searching up a tutorial. I took the 3. I want like a tutorial. Don't give me like Reddit posts, please. I don't want a video either. I'll I'll do the video. Wah, wah, wah.
Getting declined for a new credit card is fun.
Okay. Give me a moment. Going through it. Doing the thing. I Right, give me like a couple minutes. I'm watching a video. Yeah. I need like a I can't do a video. I'd love just like here's here's uh here's like a tutorial walkthrough. Just give me the steps. Okay. All right. Let's try out what this guy's saying. Okay. All right. Swamp. Typhoid rats. Attack with the rat. He's gonna get 1. Okay. Swamp. Oh no, I should have attacked first. Next. Attack. Attack. Okay, and then it's gonna have me do that. That. Okay. That. Skeleton Archer, kill one of the untapped creatures. And then attack with all. Okay. This one really sucks because it's all fly. He all has flying cards, so it's so hard for me to do anything. Okay, this is turn 5, right? Yeah. All right. Or no. What? Did I do something wrong? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Skeleton Archer. Okay. Then next attack with all. Yeah, yeah. Gonna end the turn there. Come on. All right. Major turn. Go ahead. And what? Why aren't my cards on tapping? Oh, it's his turn. My turn. Okay, I was clicking stuff and I click it basically. Do that. Discard. Discard you. I'm also going to do this on you. Because now. What? Ooh, alright. Alright, 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 alright. Why aren't you? Oh, because you're. I think I did something wrong here. Oh boy. That's all gonna kill me. I don't like that. I'm gonna. I think I screwed up here. Yeah, this is. Yeah, I think I did the tutorial wrong. I hate this level so much. Like, I have been on this level for years, months, or whatever. I hate it. Disgusting. Absolutely appalling. Okay. So it's telling me swamp. Typhoid rats. Let's go next. Swamp. Cold blade. And then attack with rats. And then next attack. Has me do that. Then swamp. Outrider. And discard the skeleton. And then that. Yeah, I want to kill one of you guys. Oh. Do that. Because I need a swamp, and then I can do skeleton archer. And then I can do that. Okay, now. Okay, then I'm pretty sure I go all attack. They don't say it in the tutorial that I'm playing, or in the tutorial that I'm following. Awesome. Okay. Swamp. So I'm going to Eternal Thirst my Skeleton Archer and then attack with all. Next. Alright. Yep. Then he's gonna do that. Resolve. Then resolve. And he's gonna have fun. Pass. Pass. My turn. And what I'm gonna do is you. That. You out there. Attack. One attacker. Oh, I can't block that. I hate this. Oh, I should have put the Killblade Black out. Yeah, now your guys. Now they're gonna kill me. You know what? Awesome. Awesome. Alright. So I couldn't do that. You know what? I am going. I hate this. This is bad. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the stream here. I'll probably try beating this off camera and then